Hey everyone, Matt Thomas here with your EL Moment of the Week. Oftentimes, our EL students, when they give us a response, they don't always give the response that they want to give. And this is mainly because of language issue, right? They don't always have all the academic words that we want them to have. The obvious solution, of course, is to teach them the academic words. However, that can be a challenge when the words we're trying to teach them don't exist in their native language. According to the Oxford Dictionary, English has over 171,000 modern words. Spanish has about 93,000, which is a little over half the amount of words that English has. Tagalog, which is the Filipino language, has only about 30,000 words. So it's much easier to learn a language if both words, the new word, exists in the native language of the student. So if I'm learning Spanish and I learn the word hi is hola. Okay, they both exist in the new language and the native language. It's just a memorization thing for me. I just have to memorize the definition. The challenge is when the word we're trying to teach to our English learners doesn't exist in their native language, or they've never heard it before in their native language, because now they're not just having to memorize a definition, but they're having to create this whole new concept of what something is. And that can be very, very challenging for our English learners. The way we kind of get around it, right, as teachers, because we want grading for equality, right? We want all of our English learners to have the same opportunity to earn a good grade, just like our native English speakers. So the way we can get around it is we can allow our EL students to use Google Translate with some of their answers, though Google Translate doesn't always translate accurately. It isn't always, correct. Or we can also grade on intent. So if you're a teacher and your student's giving you an answer that you know that in Spanish, let's just say if they answered it in Spanish, they would totally understand the concept. But in English, if they don't have all the words they want to say, then they kind of input words that they think are close enough, and it may not be exactly what the teacher wants. But as a teacher, if you go, I kind of think you know what you're talking about, if you had all the academic words you would need, then you can grade based on intent, right? Give them a chance to earn that high grade as well. The issue as teachers is we want to grade our students based on the knowledge of the content, not so much the knowledge of the language. So that's where grading on intent, allowing the students to use use Google Translate, can come in. And I'm Matt Thomas. That was your EL Moment of the Week.